What's good? It's your boy Carcino here. Let's get to it, man. Wow. Let me see. It's a very interesting question you guys proposed. Hmm. It's interesting. I would just propose this question. Rapper, how did rappers get their name? Wow. That's pretty interesting. I mean, very interesting. Let me see. Well, Jay Z, we know Jay Z got his name from Jazzo. Um, Now, if you ask me something about like how did Little Pump get his name, I don't know. uh, Snoop is named after Snoopy from Charlie Brown. Uh, Eminem is named after the character, the candy M&Ms, but he had to change it and spell it differently because the Mars Company, would have crushed his head open. Uh, we know 50 Cent got it from the original 50 Cent. You know, Calvin was in Calvin Martin. We know Free Ray Rick Ross is the real Rick Ross, not that guy there that everybody know. Gucci Man got it from his grandmother, actually, who called his dad Gucci. So he used that as his rap name. He didn't get it after the clothes. Uh, who else out there that you guys probably would know? Drake, that's his name. Pusha T, that's another one you guys love. Well, even when he was rapping back in the day, when he came up with the name Pusha, he was like Pusha Ton, like Metratons, of the dope, so Pusha T, like, yo, I push a ton, but, yeah, it's ludicrous. But that's where it's at, you know. But we know it's ludicrous, right? So I never, uh, Waka Flocka fan, Waka, he got that from Fozzie the Bear. Um, Waka Waka Waka. So his cousin or whatever he used to call him Waka. So that's how he got Waka Waka Waka. Future. Let me see. So Future got his name when somebody told him like, "You're the future, man. You the future." So he just went by the name Future Hendrix. So they told him he was the future. You the future, man. You the future. So LL. How did he come up with the name Ladies Love? He just was putting it together one day and just was like, "My name is James." He was Cool James, but it was another guy whose name was Cool J or Cool something. So he was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to do it, the way somebody else was doing it." And back then, everybody was spelling cool with a K, which was the wrong way to spell cool. But they were spelling it with a K. So, man, and he's like, man, ladies love Cool James. He just thought that was the sickest name you could ever have, but it was too long, so he just put LL Cool J. And LL Cool J just now is just like the illest name ever, for a rapper. Like LL Cool J. It's like LL. Ladies love Cool James. I mean, imagine coming out with a name like that, and then you got to live up to it. And he was like, it was the truth. Ladies loved Cool James. Yeah, buddy. Oh, you know about now. My songs, who do you love? Jingling, baby. Ladies love Cool James. So, oh, man. I don't know, man. You guys got me real stumped here going through my whole thing. Ice-T got his name. His first name is, his last name is what, T-Roy or something. So, it's Ice-T. They called him Ice because he was cold. Yo, that's Ice, man. He cold. So, yeah, that's about it. Kanye West, how did he get his name? Ask his mama. Common got his name because he basically came up with it because his rap style is what he would call common sense. So that's how Common got his name. His name was first Common Sense was his rap name. And that's why he was like the common sense rapper. Like he's rapping with common sense. And still rapping with common sense. He rap like he got some sense, don't he? Yeah, he let common sense go so he can get out of his, he lost the publishing to common sense, so he just became common. Everybody called him Calm anyway, so it's all good. Um, who else? Nicki Minaj. Well, her real name is Onika Mirage. So Nicki is what they called her for short. So she was Nicki Mirage, which I thought was sicker. Like, oh man, she's a Mirage. Like, oh, that's dope. But that's actually her last name. But in reality, Nicki Minaj, they changed it. Demi thought she should be Nicki Minaj, since she's performing with all these adult film stars, that would come off better or more ill, which it did. It did come off that way, so. I never understood the whole significance of it, but now Nicki Minaj is a whole name. So Who was wrong? Who was right? Who was wrong? Who's right? Who's wrong? It's the same old song. I thought that I'm trying to think else had a weird name. Man, I wish y'all. I should have did this live so y'all could have like gave me some instructions on what to do live. Like give me some names that I could tell you. French Montana, that's easy. You got that from Tony Montana. You know, no creativity. I get what you want. I get what you need. 2 Chainz, you know, he always talk about wearing 2 Chainz. He was titty boy when he first came out. So changed his name to 2 Chainz, just a trend. Um, the game, something because he played all the sports and he was game for anything. So there you go. Easy E. How did Easy E get his name? He always had the name. Easy E. That's some his cousins had named him Easy. You know what I'm saying? Like he did everything easy. You know what I'm saying? So that's it. It was easy. Like it's smooth. Everything he did was smooth. You know, but this is a street name, so he was Easy E, and it definitely fit. Eric Easy E Wright. Uh, Ludacris. How did Ludacris get his name? Luda. Well, Luda created his name, I believe, because his style and everything was Ludacris. Big black rims, big black truck. I was like, oh my god. Check out the oil my Cadillac spill. Like my style is ludicrous. And my name is already Chris. So it fits. Ludacris. So well, you gotta understand that a lot of people in this game have a lot of different stories behind their names or just identity and just sometimes the right name just pop. You know, you start off as one thing, then you pop up as something else. You know, it's the way the game is, man. It's the way it goes. So it's forever changing, but you want to always make sure you're doing it the right way too, and respecting yourself in the game. So well, Master P, how did he get his name? Percy Miller, he called himself the Master because basically that's just was his name, the boss. He was the master. So that's why he Master P. Oh man, Mia X Cause she was on that Mother of the South type rap flow, like Sister Soldier, but she was just from the street. She was the one that's gonna be in there cooking you some good home food and rapped and be ripping you on the mic too. So Mia X was definitely, she was something in the game, but she gets her name is Mia. She's Mia Young, I think. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's her name, Mia Young. And her stage name was Mia X. How did Fiend get his name? Mr. Womp Womp! Mr. Womp Womp! I oh, don't know about old Fiend, man. Oh man, I don't know what's up with Fiend, man. I hope he all right. It's I mean, that's crazy. I really don't know. That is a very good question, man. I wish I knew. Oh man, Fiend. Well, if y'all figure that out, y'all can let me know. DMX named himself Dark Man X. Redman, he got hit in the face with a snowball after school, with like an ice ball though. They was having a snowball fight, and he got hit. And he was a kid in school. He got hit with an ice ball instead of a snowball. It was made of ice and popped him right in the face. And his face was red in the middle of his face, and they were calling, Red Man, Red Man. So he flipped it. And now Redman is a household name. Yes, sir. Oh man. Ryan DMC, that's self-explanatory. Run, Daryl McDaniels. So the next time we'll do a part two or something. But those are all the ones I could think of at the top of my head, man. I'm really exhausted right now and can't even think of anything else. So I did as many as I could. If you know some, you can tell me. Until then, don't forget to support the page. Hit the Cash App up, Carcino. If you're new here, subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Hopefully you get a notification. And definitely hit the like button. I'm out.